So before I talk about all the stress that is in the world, not just what's in here, but what's going on out there, life can be very stressful. I just want to say a quick word to those of you who have subscribed to my 6-week daily connection. And just to say, apologies for any confusion. You've created an account and you'll be prompted to complete the subscription as of January the 25th, when you'll access the first daily session. And of course, if you are interested in learning about the healing process that I talk about in these posts, then I encourage you to sign up. It starts on 25th of January and it will be available from that moment on. Okay? So today I wanted to talk about the stress that is in life, in the world, and how the process that I'm talking about, how healing and transforming stress can help us deal with what's going on in the world. The very real stress that we're seeing playing out in the world around us and also in our personal lives. You know, this stress can be at work and it can be in our relationships, it can be to do with finances, but it's also very much what we're experiencing and we see play out in the world at large. And what I found is that as I learnt to heal my personal stress, that's the stress that I've carried in here from an early age, I've learnt to focus on what it is that I can change. And this is really important. This is a mindfulness principle. But it's a natural reflex. And it's not that I'm not concerned about what's happening in the world, but it's how I experience what's happening. And as I said in that first post, we experience everything from within. And it's how our nervous system experiences these events, whether they're in our personal lives or in the world at large. And the more you work in this way to heal stress and to work with your own very personal, very unique experience of stress, what you're going to find is that the way that you relate and experience stress that's happening around the world and the very stressful events that can be happening in your personal life, it will change. It's not that you no longer care or you're no longer affected emotionally, but your nervous system will be processing this information. Essentially, that's energy. Energy is information, whether it's in emotions or in whatever we're experiencing moment to moment. And so there's a very powerful but natural shift. And it's so powerful, I feel, because the more that we're able to live from that place of inner stability and inner peace, the more energy that we're going to have for creating a life of personal meaning. And again, it doesn't mean that we don't care about what's happening in the world. But the problem is, if our nervous system is primed for stress and is easily triggered and distracted, and our focus is out there on what's happening in the world, we're going to be much more affected because we're so connected through the internet and through that 24-hour media cycle. We're not going to be able to focus on what it is that brings us personal meaning. We lose so much energy in the distraction and in the stress that we're constantly pulled into. And again, this process is going to help you bring the focus of attention back within. And that's where it always needs to be. That's going to center your energy. It's going to create more awareness and it's going to give you more choice, more agency. And really what this is that you're taking your power back. And with that awareness and with that reconnection, you're going to be able to make more conscious choices. Above all, what it is you choose to invest your energy and time in. It's very much to do with how our attention and our energy is constantly pulled into all the stress that's playing out in the world around us. So this isn't just about how we heal and transform the stress that we've held within. It helps us to maintain a healthy perspective on the stress, the very real life stress that's playing out day to day. And again, that can be in your personal life and it can be globally. So I hope that resonates. And again, it's something that's very much part of the process that I share. So if you're interested in experiencing that firsthand, then check out the description box, sign up, create an account, and it all starts on the 25th of January. I'd like to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for your interest in my channel and the content I provide. As I said in another post, my goal is to heal the world from stress, one person at a time. I'm very passionate about this, and I'm so glad to be here and to help in any way. Okay, so if you found this useful, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next post.